Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another Ramble Session on a Monday. Excuse the sniffles, it cannot be helped. I wish it could be. Trust me, trust me. All right, well, I hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Sorry if this is a little late, that's just my life lately. I think I'm going to title this, The Time Has Come, the Walrus Said. Because welcome if you're new here. I'm glad to have you here. Welcome if you're returning. Always love sharing time with y'all. Well, I'll tell you about the title in a second. I've had a really, really rough week. It's been like nothing I've ever experienced before. So, yeah. As my side effects increase, my energy level decreases exponentially. So I have spent a lot of time sleeping, bundled up under four blankets. I mean, even now I'm in a long sleeve shirt. I have, long pants. They're not sweatpants, but they're long pants on. I have my slippers on, my fuzzy slippers on. I live in Florida, folks. Okay, I live in Florida, and we're under like heat advisories, for crying out loud, and I'm, sleeping in my room with four blankets on. It's crazy. Yeah. So I've had a lot of the minor side effects. In fact, I've had probably all of them, or still, like I still have them. Some of them have gone away. I don't know. And I go that at the end of this week, I go for another infusion of immunotherapy. So, yeah, so I don't know. For some reason, last night I was thinking of, for whatever reason, I don't even know. And I was up at 3:45 this morning pondering this again. The time has come, the walrus said. And it's something my dad used to say all the time. And he, I never knew where it came from, to be honest with you. So I had to do research on it now. Here's some magazines these are from Penny that I want to cut out some stuff. Maybe I'll get to it later. I don't even know. I haven't, guys, I haven't been in here all week long. I have not even set foot in here. But I did receive some happy mail. I'll go over some of the stuff that's on the desk. But so anyway, yeah, my dad used to say it all the time, and I never knew where it came from. So I did a little research. It's from The Looking Glass by Carroll, and it's about keeping promises and fulfilling commitments. Okay, and so in all honesty, I was not going to do a video at all. I'm actually doing it on Monday, which I very rarely do. I usually do mine on Sundays. And yesterday was just a rough day. It's just been a rough week. Although I have had many blessings. I was able to get out and run errands with my husband. That's a huge praise and a huge blessing. My husband is a huge praise and a huge blessing. Yeah, just all of that. So the only thing that I can tell you is that I want to fulfill my commitment as best, to the best of my ability. And it's really just a commitment to myself, I would think. I'm not really sure. Anyway, yeah, so here it goes. Yeah, I have a little bit of happy mail. I have my book. I have not worked in it since the last time we were together. So since last Monday, when my husband and I went out on our errands, we went to the Dollar Tree, and I did get some of this fabric. Isn't that pretty? Rainbows with this beautiful, vibrant orange. And I want to make one of these, okay? And then as well, when we were also at Walmart, I got some interfacing, and what this does, Wonder Under interfacing, is it's great for use in lightweight to midweight fabrics. And what it does is, oh, right here, creating a strong bond between fabric to fabric or any porous surface. What it does is it just adds stability, like a stiffness to it. So this won't be like that, you know, it'll be more stiff. So I don't know, we'll see. We're going to experiment at some point whenever I feel like doing it. So there was that. Last Monday, I had this done. I had a power port put in. Implantable port. Yes, hurt like a mother. Okay, just saying. Not when they did it, of course, you know. And then I had like quite literally a bruise this big on my chest. Story of my life. But that's, you know, that's the reason I got the port in the first place. And to think I wasn't even going to get the dang thing. But my husband's like, babe, I really think you need to reconsider that. Because I bruised like a banana. I mean, that was from just giving blood. Last Monday, a week ago. Okay, so you can only imagine if I'm having to get stuck twice a month. Yeah. Okay, so the only thing that I feel is very odd is that like they didn't fill out any of this stuff. I mean, like there's information on the back, but like I mean, I guess I could fill it out, but yeah, the implant date and stuff, but I don't know if I'm assuming it's a single, you know, but you'd think that's important to know. I don't know. Anyway, that goes in my wallet anyhow. And here's a little rubber bracelet or something. The barred power port. Okay, then one of these days, was it, oh, my husband had to go down to the next county or a couple counties down to go for a doctor's appointment. He got, I was going to bring it in here to show you, but I didn't because I dropped it and it started strobing. Anyway, my husband had to take a capsule camera. Yeah, that goes through your whole system, right? And so to figure out what the heck is going on with him. So I went with him when he went to go turn the equipment in later on that day. And on the way home, I stopped off and got Wendy's. Yes, I did. Why, you say? And look at that. Sonic, yes. Now, I told you before, I'm supposed to be eating like this Mediterranean type diet, like high protein, you know, whatever. Yeah, ain't flying, okay? I have no appetite at all. Like none. Nothing. I want nothing to eat. Nothing sounds good. It's, yeah. So anyway, I figure if there's something we pass by and I'm like, you know what? My husband will say, oh, does a hot dog sound good? And I'm like, sure, you know, then at least I'm eating, I guess, you know, it's better than not eating. So I don't know. Anyway, so this probably goes in the trash journal. I saved this out. I rescued it. So yeah, I need to put this in the trash journal. I like these the little picture of the cows. I don't know, I just like it. So that goes in the trash journal. This goes in my regular journal. This is what my daughter had made me when I was in the hospital. So sweet. So I went ahead and laminated it, and that goes in my Bible, which I am so totally behind on, guys. It's not even funny. And I need to get back into it because I really find that when I'm not in the Word every single day, that I have such a different attitude towards everything, you know, and not in a good way. So I really, really need to do that. Okay, this right here is interesting. This is a book that I deconstructed, right? It's got pretty decent like pages, you know, they're semi-gloss. I'll have to play with a few of them to see what's up with them, but This is like the perfect size, and I don't know where. I guess it's in here somewhere. Yeah. I don't even know if I'm going to get around to doing an August journal. I'm not sure at this point in time. But see, like this, I would just have to take a few slivers off. But this would fit in here perfectly, right? So, yeah. I just took this all apart. This is all the innards, and they were string bound, right? Now, there are a lot of holes in here, right? But in all honesty, my holes are probably going to go here, right in the center, and here, right? Now, I could always put washi tape down here, put a piece of fabric, something, a piece of paper, you know, it doesn't matter. Personally, I've never had a problem with stuff like this, like ripping out or anything like that, or, you know, so I just use it just like this. And I like the ones that are bound in with string because when you take them out, they're a whole page, right? So there's that. And then this is what was left. This right here. Now this is like, I'm going to have to do something with that, reinforce that part. But then I still have these pages. Oh my gosh, I'm like crowded and I don't even know. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Not really sure, but I've got a few pages. I could make it a glue book. See, I have all these pages, you know, I mean, so in other words, this book I can really do something with and like bulk up or whatever, but let's be real, folks. Let's be real. I cannot even get my journal done. So, there's that, okay? All the pages that go into other books. Okay, then I received a very sweet Happy Mail, and this is from a sweet lady. Her name is Jana Harris, I believe is her last name. Look at that beautiful envelope. Let's get out of the way here. Look at that. I don't know how she gets all these. I'd have to ask her how she gets all these like vintage stamps. So cool, right? She drew all this so pretty, so pretty. We know each other, or I've been in contact with her over on Instagram, and I will leave her handle below. She is, in my opinion, a fantastic artist. Can you see everything? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And she had messaged me and asked me if I would like to be just put on the next Happy Mail mailing list. And I said, that would be just lovely. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. And I had made some comments on her, on, you know, some of her artwork, of course, but then I know that, you know, she and her daughter both suffer with chronic illness, and her daughter suffers with the same chronic illness that I have and my own daughter has. And so I know how difficult that can be. So it's just, yeah, we just have that little connection there. And so when she asked, you know, can I send you something? I'm like, sure, you know, sure. So this is one of the cards she sent. Isn't it beautiful? This is her artwork. And, well, I can tell because her initials are right here. And she does these doodles on it. And here's her note, and it's about the artist, Jana Clenard, I hope I'm saying that correctly, Harris, creates analog mixed media collages to spread positivity, joy, and encouragement. And let me tell you, that's exactly what you did. And so, she wrote, this little pup reminded me of your Remy, and I hope the piece will bring you some joy. I'm thinking of you often as you go through the treatment and recovery, and send you love and strength during this difficult time. Big hugs, Jana. That is just too sweet. And I love this. So I think that I want to put in my journal. Now, this right here is probably going to go on my bulletin board because I love it so much. It's so beautiful. So here is her Excuse me, sorry. Here's her information. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. Okay, so there's that. And I love the way that she uses like retro, I think, retro stuff along with vintage stuff, along with color, so I really enjoy her style a lot. So this is like a little postcard. It's a postcard on the other side, I'll show you, and then it's collaged on this side. Right over the writing and everything. All this is glued down. Love it. I don't know if these are like printed or from a book itself, but I just love it. Stencils, paint. It's just beautiful. I don't know what that is. Is that maybe tissue or something? And then here are her doodles. I love those. I love the addition of black onto things. There's little black dots right there too. But so pretty. I just love it. And on the other side is this. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just so beautiful. It's a vintage postcard, and then she decorated. I love how she goes off the plane, but just beautiful. So thank you so much, Jana, if you're watching. I really appreciate it. I really do. So yeah, this is probably going to go on my bulletin board just because I love it so much. And poppies, I love these poppies here. Everything's so nice and flat. Boy, oh boy, she fussy cuts amazingly. Oh my gosh, I'm so horrible with fussy cutting. Do you have one of those special knives, or do you just use scissors? There's her little initials right there. Just beautiful. I just love it. So thank you so much. And this is a piece of cardboard here. So I really appreciate you sending that to me. And I'm getting tired. Surprise, surprise. So sorry this is a short one, but I'm glad I was able to get on here just even for a little bit. I can't make any promises. I have a treatment coming up this week, at the end of this week, and I don't know. I'll have to ask the doctor, are things going to get, usually things get worse before they get better, quite honestly. So I'll have to figure out like, not are these things normal, because obviously they are. They're just normal side effects. But, if they'll subside during my treatment, if they, if I can expect to feel like this for the next year, I just kind of want to, and I know everyone's different. It's hard for anybody to say what I can expect or, what not to expect. So that's the frustrating part of it all. But, yeah, however, I did get out and walk this morning for about 20 minutes. And my husband says, "Don't you feel better?" I'm like, "Not really." I'm just tired. But yeah, I am glad, because I did no walking at all last week at all. And yeah, so anywho, like I said, I can't make any promises, but for whatever reason, I had that quote in my head that my dad used to say all the time. "The time has come," the Walrus said. Yeah, and so anyway, so I figured I would come in here and just do a very short, video for you guys. Like I said, I can't make any promises. I don't know what's going to happen next week. I don't know how I'm going to feel next week. So I just appreciate your patience with me. Certainly, if I have a burst of energy, which would be great, and I come in here and I make something, or I work in my journal or whatever the case is, then I will certainly film it for you guys. But yeah, as of right now, I'm not really doing all that much in here. So just wanted to kind of bring you up to speed, let you know ahead of time that there might not be videos. There might be videos. I don't know. I don't know at this point. So I appreciate everything. I appreciate all of your prayers and your well wishes and all of that. I'm also going to really try hard to get back to or to get to replying to all of your comments. It has been weeks since I've done that, probably like 2 weeks since I've done that because I've just been fairly poorly. So, yeah, I'm going to attempt to do that. So, yeah. Now I'm even more tired, so I really am going to let you go. I will thank you so much for your time. Thank you again, Jana, for your beautiful, beautiful artwork. This is so inspiring. Thank you for your time, y'all, and sharing it with me. Time is precious, and I really appreciate that you choose to spend it with me. So I will talk at you all real soon, I hope. Real soon. Have a great rest of your day and a wonderful week. Bye for now.